Hello, my friends. Today we came to a really beautiful and peaceful park. But right next to it there's a building that was destroyed in the recent attacks by the Israeli regime. It wasn't a military base or government office, just a regular home with no protection around it. The inside is completely destroyed, and yet, right beside it, you see this quiet, green park. Today, my wife and I decided to take a walk in this beautiful park to show you some of its beauty and remind you that even in the middle of all the hardships, life still goes on and beauty still breathes. We're in one of the biggest and beautiful parks in Tehran right now. We've been here once or twice before, but it's so large and detailed that it takes hours to explore it properly. It's a terraced park with various paths, amazing greenery, and way over there, you can see a suspension bridge. One day, we'll definitely film from up there too. You can even spot the park entrance from above. And we also are going to adjust our camera settings a bit so the footage comes out brighter and more realistic. Since it's the beginning of summer, the trees are still fresh and green. Most of the spring flowers have dried up, but nature here still feels vibrant and alive. And wow, the smell in the air, especially the jasmine, is just incredible. A soft, calming scent that instantly puts you in a good mood. This park is built in layers and we're still not sure whether to take the upper path or the lower one. We actually went to the Tabiat bridge before, one of Tehran's architectural highlights. But sadly, it was damaged and filming wasn't allowed due to security concerns. They directed us here instead, and honestly, thank God they did, because this place truly have interesting places. Nahj al-Balagha Park spans over 110 hectares and was developed over a period of 5 years. The park's design was inspired by the natural topography of the area, featuring terraced walkways, a man-made river, hanging bridges, lush green spaces, and a variety of recreational, cultural, and sports facilities. In addition to children's playgrounds, cycling paths, picnic areas, fountains, and a cultural tunnel decorated with Persian poetry, the park is beautifully lit at night, making it a popular urban destination for families, nature lovers, and anyone looking for a peaceful escape in the heart of Tehran. Did you know Tehran has around 2,432 parks, from big ones to tiny local spots? And the number keeps going up every year. Some parks are huge, and some are just small green areas tucked into neighborhoods, often right next to each other. The thing is, Tehran's population is over 20 million people, and the city itself, not counting the towns around it, covers more than 720 square kilometers. That's about the same size as Singapore. To give people a break from the city and help them enjoy some nature. A few massive man-made forests have also been built over the years. They're great for relaxing, spending time outdoors, and they help clean the air too. Hopefully, we'll get to film and share more of these parks with you, especially the more unique and hidden ones. Here we have a mother cat with her two little kittens. One of the beautiful things people around here often do is feed animals like cats, dogs, and even birds. That's why many of them aren't really afraid of humans. It's such a heartwarming experience. Personally, I feed the birds every day, and just watching them eat brings me so much joy. Today, we didn't bring any food with us since we're out for a walk, but instead, we're planning to take some cute photos of them. My wife loves photography, so let's see if we can capture some nice shots with her phone. After about half an hour of walking, we came across an interesting tunnel. It goes under the highway and leads us to the northern side of the park. The tunnel is filled with different lighting effects, and every time you walk through it, you see a new dance of lights and colors. There are also paintings on the walls, showcasing artworks and poems by great Iranian poets. For example, this poem is by Hafiz, and its meaning is that whatever your mind is focused on, that's your true home. This one is also by Rumi. He says, "A life spent without love, don't even count it as life." Of course, by love, he doesn't just mean romantic love between a man and a woman. He's talking about a deeper kind of love and compassion for all living beings, the kind of love that truly connects us to life. Rumi and Hafez are two great and well-known Persian poets who are beloved not only in Iran, but around the world. Rumi, in particular, is recognized as a symbol of mystical and spiritual poetry. His words about love, unity, and the human soul have been translated into many languages and are widely quoted in both Eastern and Western cultures. In fact, Rumi is also one of the best-selling poets in the United States. Hafez, one of the greatest Persian lyric poets, ghazal poets, is famous worldwide for his romantic, mystical, and philosophical poetry. His poems not only express deep human emotions, but also reveal the mysteries of life and the relationship between humans, the world, and God through poetry. Hafez's divan is recognized in Iran, many Persian-speaking countries, and beyond, as a valuable source for understanding spirituality and wisdom. This poem is also by Ferdowsi, our famous Persian poet, and it's about Iran. It's interesting to know that Ferdowsi wrote a book of poetry called the Shahnameh, which is actually taught in many major universities like Harvard, Oxford, the Sorbonne, and universities in Germany, Canada, Russia, Japan, and other countries, as one of the greatest masterpieces of epic literature in the world. With around 50,000 verses, the Shahnameh holds the title of the longest epic poem ever written, far surpassing Homer's Iliad and Odyssey, which each contain about 12,000 lines. Ferdowsi devoted over 30 years of his life to crafting this poetic monument to Iranian history, language, and identity. In 2010, UNESCO honored the 1000th anniversary of this cultural marvel. One of Ferdowsi's poems talks about the power of speech, emphasizing that a person should speak truthful words that touch the heart, remain meaningful, and enlighten the soul, not meaningless things that pass away like the wind. Basically, Ferdowsi's Shahnameh talks about deep spiritual stuff like the never-ending fight between good and evil, why wisdom and justice matter, how life is short, and the search for honor and truth. It looks at what makes us human, the good and the bad, and encourages us to live bravely, honestly, and with a sense of purpose. Another interesting thing is that Tehran is located in a foothill region, and most of greenery in this park and trees have been planted and designed by people. But in northern Iran, which borders the Caspian Sea, you'll find ancient forests and stunning natural landscapes. We're planning to film some of it for you soon, but honestly, even if we shoot videos for years, it still wouldn't be enough. That's because the nature there is incredibly vast and diverse. From waterfalls and rivers hidden deep in the forests, to green hilltops where you can see both the jungle and the sea at the same time. Even unique villages hidden among the clouds, the kind you usually only hear about in stories. Well, the sun is slowly setting, and we've been exploring this place for hours. Now it's time to get some rest and enjoy a delicious meal. Until we reveal our next trip, take care and see you soon.